Okay, my first live Facebook update. Because Nenshi said that none of us can understand this art installation without actually having experienced it. We have to go to it. Since this is a part of a dangerous highway and freeway going on here, it's kind of hard for people to experience it without some terrible, dangerous walking. So Jane and I have done it for you. See, it's not quite complete. They did say there's going to be a mound of dirt to complete this beauty. So here's your opportunity to see live, experience this. Join the lynch mob, apparently, of people, according to Nenshi, on this art piece. Does this look like 500,000 worth? I don't know. I guess I'm one of those unwashed masses. I don't know modern art. It's not hard to tell how people thought it was part of the construction site, I guess, is it? I mean, they're nice rocks. I hope they're secure. They're really big. Again, though, how are we supposed to experience this? I had to walk for 20 minutes along the side of some busy roads to get to this beauty. And I guess there's a mountain of dirt that's supposed to complement this and make it look a little better. Maybe that's it over there. I don't know. I came, Nenshi. I experienced it. It still looks like a $500,000 waste of money. I guess others can come and perhaps they'll see something other than I did. Thanks. Well, I had so much fun with that last live video showing Calgary's arts. I thought I'd come out and check another beauty here. This one is called Sentinels, and we've upped the game. $1.6 million for this beauty. You can see a common theme. It's more rusted girders. And the artist is another artist from New York. Piles of dirt as well, so we're repeating our art. I'm afraid we can't get any closer to see it. It's like they used to have a path, but they've gated it off and closed it over here. So this $1.6 million pile of rusted beams and dirt is no longer accessible by the public. I see some bird shit covered benches down there, an overgrown pathway, and up here the bird crap covered $1.6 million Sentinels. Your tax dollars at work. Here's the parking lot over here, a beautiful Friday night. They got parking for, looks like up to 100 vehicles. There's 3 there beyond mine. They're all city vehicles. So I guess these arts projects are supposed to draw these tourists, make us international, world renowned. That's one of their favorite terms for it, isn't it? I don't even see a single local Calgarian here admiring these. We can't come up and admire them because they've blocked it off. It's $1.5 million of wasted metal and dirt. And again, a New York artist. Apparently, no Calgarians could come up with 3 metal beams and a pile of dirt. So they had to go all the way to New York for it. It's giving me some fun stuff. I'm going to tour the city a little more tonight and see what other beauties we got. I found a few in the Calgary listings. Election time's coming up, and I think we really got to speak up because you know what, guys, we're getting screwed here. Okay, here I am live for my next stop in Calgary's art tour. This one's another beauty. Let's see, from deep in the Calgary Foothills Industrial, we have One Puck Hollow. At $150,000, we got, well, a mound of dirt. That's a common theme. An empty parking lot. Being a world-class city and all this art, I would have thought I'd had to wait in line to get all this video footage of these profound art pieces. And following the rest of the pattern of this too, the gentleman who came up with this art $150 piece of artwork was from New York. So Calgarians were apparently able to conceive of a circle with a rail and what looks to be a rock in the middle for $150,000. Just, yeah, I know, cup of coffee a day crap and everything else like that. You know, who needs another school teacher or a hospital bed or something like that when we can have circles with metal for $150,000 from New York artists. And the pattern's getting to be something. I see across the road is the Calgary Film Center as well. That's another boondoggle that's not really worth mentioning on right now. But yeah, you don't have to look far to find more wasted money in this city. It's an election year. Tell your alderman this crap's gotta stop. Coming to you from Forest Lawn. You know I gotta be dedicated if I find myself in this part of town. All the same, if there's any area that needs a little beautification, it's certainly Forest Lawn. And this art project, well, it's behind a chain link fence, and it's something of a light bright display of colors. I guess in the dark it would do it more justice, but there's no way I'm coming to this part of town after dark. And this is a lift station. Another way to put it is this is where all the shit from Forest Lawn gets lifted up and sent and pumped over to our sewage disposal later on. It was very important for us to spend, what was this one? $236,000 to put these little lights on a station that moves shit. And actually standing here, you get the odd whiff when the wind blows the wrong way as well. Well, again, I think there's better areas in Forest Lawn we could spend a couple $100,000. I've seen much better home lighting displays for Christmas. But this is our arts project. This is Calgary. This is your tax dollars. There's another one I'm going to head to that was over $3 million. They really broke the bank on that one. It looks pretty nice, but we'll see if it might be worth the dollars. Okay, this is the Passage Overlook. Like so many other Calgary art projects, it was done by a New York artist. I gotta say, it's pretty nice. Nice looking rocks, cool looking patterns. But at a price tag of $3.2 million, I don't know if it's quite up to that par. Well, Rundle Rock, at least it is a local stone they've used. Due to flood damage, it's not really officially open at this point. They hadn't, 3.2 million didn't take into account that the river gets higher on some days than others, I guess. Steps come on up. Nice simple gardening. Cyclists coming through. But this is it. Little corners. It's like people have left offerings or something. Little shrine. More rocks. Either way, well, we sent $3.2 million to a New York artist for this. It's up to taxpayers to tell their councilors whether they think it was money well spent or not. Okay, this is the last one of the day. This art piece is called Outflow. $1.8 million. Artist from New York, of course. Looks like everything flowed out. 1.8 million. Looks like it's about 20 meters across. To be honest, I've seen more artistic merit in a mini golf course. This is truly disturbing. So, try to think of all the things you'd rather do with $1.8 million than build this little outflow. I don't know, my stomach's turned enough for tonight. I think I've shown enough arts updates. Senior tax dollars at work. I really suggest everybody look at all these videos and keep this in mind when it comes voting time this fall.